Now, Nio continues to be one of that stock that so many of the retail investors continue to talk a lot about, and I'm not surprised. I mean, this is a stock that has some strong fundamentals, and it is quite an attractive investment or a company to buy right now because of the fundamentals that surrounds this stock. I mean, this is a stock that I discuss a lot on this channel. I mean, this week I was discussing about the rumors indicating that we might see Nio actually producing or coming up with their a new phone called Nio, of course, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, I just saw even some other articles just recently indicating that this Nio phone business or this Nio phone rumors that we are hearing, they can easily make Nio to seriously generate more revenues, or it can seriously, or this phone business can seriously boost their revenues, which is something that is truly amazing and has to make you to see the potential that lies within this Nio stock. Well, what are we expecting out of Nio this coming week? Well, on Tuesday, Nio will be giving us the February 2022 deliveries, which I think it always excites, especially during this time or every month and or beginning of each month, as we know that Nio will be giving us their delivery numbers, checking on how well they are doing year over year and how well they are doing in terms of the deliveries they reported in the previous month. Now, I know that in February, a lot of people already know that you cannot expect Nio to deliver those robust kind of like of deliveries, because we know that in China there was the Chinese holidays which took or which take almost 5 days, which of course that also has an impact in the kind of deliveries, because already you will remember that this month already, February, it is quite a short month, as you know that they are only 28 days. So of course these days do impact and will impact the deliveries of Nio, which is why don't expect such high numbers or high numbers when it comes to the February deliveries, because of these two things: the Chinese holiday and also the fact that the February month is just short. So, but I still believe that in terms of the deliveries, Nio is going to beat the deliveries they reported last year, because guess what? Nio continues to climb the ladders. Nio continues to report better deliveries than the ones they report in their previous years around the same time, which is why you ought to be optimistic about Nio when you are investing on it, because this is the company that always makes sure that they try to beat the deliveries they reported the previous year around the same time, which is why it makes it quite an interesting investment, especially looking at where it's trading at. I mean, already this year you will remember that Nio expects to maintain, or the CEO told us for the deliveries for this year, we can expect Nio to maintain the 100% delivery rate, meaning that at least we can expect Nio to deliver around 180,000 vehicles, which is something that is truly amazing, and it has to motivate you to stay long onto this Nio stock. So now some people are thinking that maybe this stock, it has done its utmost best and we'll never see it recovering. But let me tell you, I've got good news for you, or I've got news for you to say that this is a stock which will do very well in the future. And looking at this coming month of March, I mean, already we are expecting the good news to start this month, because for those of you already who knows Nio, end of March they will start with the deliveries of their ET7 model, which is something that is truly amazing, because that is the model that will also or is expected to do very well into Nio. And you remember that that is the most expensive model that Nio is selling, because I think their average purchase price for that model is around $73,000 per vehicle, which makes it quite a good car for Nio, which will make them generate some good revenues. Now, Nio is a company that will do very well, because in April you already know that Nio will be launching their new SUV called the Nio ES7, which is set to compete with the BMW X5, which I believe it will also do well, especially looking at the fact that there were already some comments here and there indicating that Nio's SUVs, or the SUVs that which they are currently selling right now, are a bit outdated. So this Nio new ES7 model, I believe it will address those kind of small concerns that we hear about the Nio's SUV which they are currently selling right now. Now, this is something that already has to motivate you to load the boat on the Nio stock, because even on the first half, just the first half of this year, we are to expect Nio to upgrade or to finish their Jack Neo upgrades, which will also increase their production capacity on that Jack Neo factory to around 300,000 vehicles with double shifts, which is something that is incredible. Now, with the ET5 also expected to come this year, we can expect Nio to do very well or deliver some good numbers on that ET5 model, because you remember that this is a model that just by 6 days Nio managed to get 100 orders, which is something that is truly amazing and has to motivate you to stay long onto this Nio stock. Now, you will remember that there are other news of Nio, of course, that are happening around the Q3 of 2022, which entails Nio starting with the production at their Neo Park, which already we know that those are massive news, especially looking at the fact that that new factory of Nio will be producing 1 million EVs annually. Now, this is something that is truly amazing, and I believe that these latest developments, or with these strong fundamentals that surrounds this Nio stock, and looking at the fact that, of course, don't forget that Nio currently has a cash balance of around $7 billion, you can easily invest comfortably onto this stock, because you know that even in terms of liquidity, this guys or this Nio company currently has got a very good strong balance sheet, which is something that is incredible, and it has to motivate you to stay long or to even load the boat onto this Nio stock. Now, as I've said, I believe that the delivery numbers of Nio won't be that high due to the fact of those two things or two points you need to note before you expect to see those Nio deliveries. But one thing for sure is that I know that they are going to deliver way more deliveries than they delivered last year around the same time for the month of February. Now, this is something that I believe that it is going to make me again on Monday to also load the boat on this Nio stock, because I truly believe in what they are doing and in where they are going. And without any shame, this is the stock that seriously dominates my portfolio, because I believe in where this company is going. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video is amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a video. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.